All right, everyone, how about 3 quick cards and a bottom card with me? I don't know. I started out trying to do a singles read. Somehow it's just not coming in that way. So maybe, I don't know. I'll try a singles read later maybe. I have no idea what I'm going to do. But right now, I've got a Fool in the surface energy. I've got a Fool crossed by a 2 of Wands, an 8 of Swords, a Queen of Wands, a 9 of Cups, and a 9 of Pentacles, and a 4 of Swords. It's very healing. Really easy. Surface energy, message for you. Try something that you're afraid to do, that you're not, try something different. Take a leap of faith. Bet on yourself. Okay? I mean, I could phrase it, how many more puns do I have here? Bet on yourself. Try something new. Try something you're nervous or afraid to do that you never did before. Try not to think about it too much. That's the secret. Surface, right? Just surface thoughts, surface. If you think about something too much, you'll find too many reasons not to do it. This is one of those energies. It'll actually turn out to be something fabulous. It's something you've always wanted to do. It might be a wish or whatever, but you're afraid to do it. I don't know. It just says try it. It'll be quite liberating, and it'll bring you a great deal of healing, okay? In fact, it'll make you a whole new person. Or it might bring back the old you. That could be it too. I don't know. Maybe you're 60 and you haven't banged a 20-year-old in a while. Try it. If you're afraid, you may be surprised. People are lonely these days. They'll say yes. I mean, I don't know. Let's shuffle the deck. That's a nice surface read there. It's just a surface read. Make your own decisions. Do what you want to do. Right? Big boy, big girl. Let's go. 3 cards and a bottom card. General reading may or may not resonate with you. I don't know. But if you're here, you're probably here for a reason. It could just be one thing I say. You know, it doesn't even have to be part of the reading. It could be one thing I say. There's some 60-year-old right now about to get very, very lucky. You know, I mean, who knows? I don't know. It's timeless. Whenever you find it, you're meant to find it. No idea. And I say 60, you could be 62. I don't know. Ish, 60-ish. All right, here we go. All right, okay. Let's see what the universe wants to tell you. Let's see what the energy is that came in here. I tried to do a singles read. I'll try again after this, I promise. But, I mean, no guarantees. It's a Hangman and a 5 of Pentacles. That's cold. That felt cold. The environmental energy is encouraging you to change. This is obviously a reading about you. The environmental energy is encouraging you to change your mind about something. Something you've grown cold on. Someone you went cold on. Something you've grown cold on. Something you thought you missed out on. You need to look at it from another angle. It could be any of that. It could play out 1,000 different ways. That's why I hate doing readings on you guys. I mean, I like it. I like pulling on you guys, but it's harder because you're all here, right? It's easy to talk about somebody in the incoming energy because they're not here. I don't have to give as many examples. But Jesus, I mean, it could be something that you thought went wrong and you missed out on. Look at it again. Take a second look at something, whatever it is. Give Twinkies another look. I don't know. You know, let's go. I don't know. Let's see. 3 cards. 10 of Wands. 7 of Pentacles. Yeah, the energy is right for you to get a lot of clarity right now. A lot. A space L-O-T. A lot of clarity right now. Look at that. You get a spelling lesson and everything. 10 of Wands. What's read with it? Hermit. It kind of hurts a little bit. You might be surprised. Oh yeah, pride comes before a fall. Don't be so fucking, just relax. Sometimes we just change our mind. In today's society, changing minds is crazy. I blame social media. Back in the day before social media, and my 62-year-old viewers know this, back in the day before social media, you could change your mind on anything and nobody would know. Right? Nobody likes to look stupid or get egg on their face. Now, there's a digital trail for everything. Now, because of social media, people don't change their minds. They'll drive a bus right off a fucking cliff rather than look stupid in front of their social media following. Right? What's a bit of that? There's a bit of that here. There's a bit of You seeing a new perspective on something and you're unwilling to change direction. Okay, fine. Well, whatever. So what's this about? I don't know. Let's see. It's probably different for all of you. Let the soul drive on this. Let's see. It's something. It's a choice you made in the past. Whatever it is. Let's see. Let's clarify. No, let's not clarify. Let's pull 3 cards on what this is about. I said 3 cards and a bottom card. It's a weird day for readings. It's strange. The energy is very, very strange right now. It happens all the time whenever we get just about ready for Saturn to change signs. It happens all the time. The energy like a week before it or so, give or take, gets really odd. Yeah, I realize we're a little more than a week before it, but not by that much. Just a week and a few days. It's already very odd. So what's this about? Why the guilt? Why are they so reluctant to change? I mean, I change my mind 9 times a day on shit. You can't study life. You can't study the meaning of life, your existence, science, food. You can't study anything, music, without changing your perspective. Your perspective is continually adjusted. You can't be rigid, you know. You can't be a food zealot. It doesn't work that way. All right? All right, give Twinkies a chance. Okay, let's see where we go. 3 cards. People are crazy about this kind of stuff. Well, I don't want to look stupid. You don't? Have you seen the way people dress these days? I think most of them look stupid anyway. What the hell? Right, what's going on here? Page of Cups. 7 of Pentacles again in the center. Look at that. I pull a second reading. I get almost the same fucking thing. You're defensive as fuck here. 7 of Wands. Well, it's I say embarrassing. It's my guy in the Star Trek uniform, right? My little boy in the Star Trek uniform. I think this is changing your mind about a person, or changing your perspective on a person. Someone you once loved, you have to realize that maybe it wasn't the great love you thought it was. Why is that bad? Why is realizing that let's say, for example, it's somebody who, it's an ex, or somebody who ran from you that you pined over, which you shouldn't be doing, but you did, right? Why is it bad to find out that they weren't the great love? That means that the great love hasn't shown up yet. And here they come. That's kind of the energy I get. I get you dodged a bullet. This is a you dodged a bullet energy. Your new perspective is something you thought was a big deal wasn't a big deal. That means that the big show is on the way. It hasn't shown up yet. That's all. That's what I've got here. You're defensive to look at something that you once saw as huge, a big soul connection. It's hard for you to see that you may have gotten it wrong. Everybody gets it wrong from time to time. All right? There's a lot of people in this soulmate cycle who watching tarot readings, for example, for the big runner that went away, and that's not even the big one. That was just so that you got your self-worth up and you learned, you got a lot of lessons out of it. The big one hasn't even shown up yet. All right? So it's a bit of that here. You're kind of being shown that something wasn't as big as you thought it was. It was actually just a little boy in a Star Trek uniform, metaphorically speaking. All right? So be cool. What the hell's wrong with that? That's great. I love finding out that. Oh, thank God that wasn't the one. Oh, fucking hell. I mean, it's something you cared about. Whatever it is. It might be, I have to give an example here. Like I said, when I pull on you guys, you're all here. So there's thousands, literally the energy can play out thousands of different ways. I don't have time to give thousands of different examples. Okay? It's okay. The universe, this is a great big you dodged a bullet energy. Terrific. Now that we know that, let's clarify that. All right? You want to? I do. Let's do it. Clarify the Hermit. See? Roll with it. You'd be surprised how offended some people, not all, not you, I know you're fine, but some people, you tell them, I think you got it wrong, I don't think this runner is your big soulmate, kind of a thing, and is the big one. I think it's the lesson learner. Often the big one is preceded by a lesson learner. It's like earthquakes, right? The big one isn't just going to happen. There's going to be a bunch of little medium-sized ones. A 6.0 here, a 7.0 here, a 5.0 here, here a point, there a point, everywhere a point, and then old Mick fucking big one goes off, right? It's a bit of that. Well, you got your prep. Now, it was time. I always felt very strongly that that's why I was called to come out here. That's why my timing was right. That's why it felt like all of a sudden the guy who hates the internet decided to go on the internet, as my friend says, one of my friends. Yeah, I did. I know. I can't stand the internet. I think it's ruined society. But hey, here I am. At the end of the day, I think that one of the main reasons I'm here is a lot of people thought that it was amplified a lot by COVID and lockdowns, and a lot of that happened. A lot of that set in and everything got swirled in and swirled up. But it was really to get you ready for the big deal, right? For a lot of you, not all. And this doesn't have to be that runner thing. I'm just giving it as an example. Something big, something you felt in the soul. And now you're burdened by the fact that, gosh, I have a new perspective on this now. It wasn't that big a deal. It was just a little boy in a Star Trek uniform. Yeah, I know. I'm still shuffling. I try to keep you entertained while I'm shuffling. I could just edit it all out, but I won't. Why? What do I care? Wheel of Fortune. Crossing the Hermit. Strangely, it's backing up every word I'm saying. Okay, so the wheel turns everything. The wheel turns. You thought it's a burden. It's an uncomfortable truth. It's an unfortunate truth. It's an inconvenient truth. It's, shit happens. Hey, it's inconvenient. It's an unfortunate truth. But again, it's turned. Oh, God. All right, what's on top? The Four of Pentacles. Why is that here? The Nine of Pentacles. It's how? Thinking that this was a big deal, whatever this is, whatever your new perspective is, whatever now you once thought was a big loss, you find out you dodged a bullet. Whatever that is, it was holding you back. You were always afraid that it was going to be, that's the one. You were afraid that this was it. This was the pinnacle. This is as good as it gets. This is it. This is everything. You were afraid of that. It held you back quite a bit. And now you get a new perspective. It's a burden. It's hard. You don't want to admit it, but it's actually quite liberating. It's now the divine timing, the energy is right to liberate you from something. It tells me that whatever it is that you dodged a bullet from, something better is about to come in. Whatever it is, a person, place, thing, idea, whatever. Okay? Something better is about to come in. The timing is lining up. But now it's time for you to realize some things and get yourself prepped. It frees you up for something to come in. This basically is saying what I already said. What if it was the runner? What if for some of you it is that person and you thought that was the big one, that's it, that's the biggest soulmate I'm ever going to get. Oh God, and they haven't come back. Oh no. Which I've been blamed for several times having this channel. I just read the energy, I'm sorry, but at the end of the day, good. This energy gives you the perspective of, they were just a little boy in a Star Trek uniform. That's a good thing. It sets up, it means that the good one hasn't shown up yet. So if you're ready, if you're in that energy, if you got your self-worth in place, like energy attracts like energy, it tells me something decent is coming your way. Which explains why I had a hard time pulling a singles reading and had to pull this. I got blocked. I asked the universe for a singles read to give me energies outside the soulmate cycle. I can't get through. The soulmate cycle's got a log jam. Energy's trying to come in. So maybe I won't pull a singles read later. I'll try one more time, but if there isn't one up later, it means, I tried and I couldn't get anything. I can't get anything to come in. I kept getting erroneous readings, so I pulled this. Here you go. Here's why. Bridging energy, Six of Swords. Things are about to get things changing very slowly, but things are about to get good. I'll pull one more card on that. The Nine of Wands. Slowly but surely a restriction is lifting in your life. And there they are. As this restriction lifts, as you accept whatever this truth is, that it wasn't as big as you thought it was. whatever it is, it doesn't have to be your runner. But I got to give some examples here, or, I mean, what do you want me to do, right? For some of you, it is, you know. But if nothing else, whatever, it's making its way to you as these restrictions lift, as you realize that it's actually quite liberating to find out that, you know, it wasn't what you thought it was. Something comes in. Something is prepping to come in, someone, whatever. Again, the Wheel of Fortune's a big deal to have in the environmental energy. If you have the Wheel of Fortune around your soul in the environmental energy, 10. 10s are the end, dead end that lead to a new beginning. But this is major arcana. It's God's source, the universe itself. It's the energy. It's nice. It's a powerful thing. I mean, you definitely want to go gamble with that fucking set of poker chips. Let me tell you right now. Let's pull one card, the crossing card for you. All right. So the energy is setting up right now for you to see something in a new light. All right. Your initial reaction, you'll know when it is that thing, because your initial reaction will be this. Okay? Will be, oh no, I don't want to see that. You'll be resistant to it. This card was represented, again, I had like a 7 of Wands. You're putting up a fuss. No. It's hard to see. All right, let's see. One card and a crossing card. Actually, the universe is correcting me. I'm not doing one card and a crossing card. I'm clarifying the 10 of Wands. Okay, give me the 10 of Wands then. You want to talk so much? Yeah. The Ace of Cups. The environmental energy around this is this new love coming in, or this new thing coming in that replaces this, which in the end, feedback loops, it makes you realize you dodged a bullet actually. You didn't miss out on anything. In fact, you probably learned a lot from this. I'm surprised there isn't a Page of Pentacles around here somewhere, because I think you probably did learn a lot from this. Why is this here? But it's hard to know. Something else is coming in. You know, we don't always like that. We don't like to be wrong. It's human nature. We don't. No matter, even if it's a good thing to be wrong, even if it's liberating, even if it's something that's held us back, we like to be right. Why do you think Dr. Phil, for his show, when he counsels people, has that saying, do you want to be right or do you want to be happy? You can't be both, right? Because so many people break up, and what relationships split up because one person wants to be right, or worse, both want to be right. Right? Oh, I tell you. Well, somebody is always compromised, and when you're not willing, when compromise goes away, you get polarization. In relationships, that's breaking up. In society, it's a war. You know, either way. The world. Why is the world here? Most powerful card I can pull, the Hermit. These are red with the Hermit. Right over there. That's the Hermit. It just keeps coming up this way. You got the wrong one. You got it wrong. And you're going to be shown that you got it wrong. You picked the wrong one. It doesn't matter. It works out to your benefit. It works out in such a nice way. What's the bridging energy? It moves you forward. It says the same thing. It moves you forward. I had the 6 of Swords here. A wall being slowly taken down. And this coming in. 8 of Wands. You will get confirmation on this in some way. I don't know how far. I don't divine out that far. Maybe 6 weeks on the top side. I'm not like, this isn't like 10 years from now, but I'm not a time lord. You're all moving at different speeds on your timeline. This is great. You know, again, we all get delusional about things. We want to think everything is the big one. It depends when it came in. If it came in, whatever it is, a person, place, or thing, if it came in the right energy, it could have like you could have like a cult-like daze around it. You know, oh, this is the best thing ever. It's never going to blah, blah, blah. You know, that kind of a thing. Whatever it is, the haze is wearing off. And it's inconvenient. It is. But at the end of the day, it's very nice. Now let's see what else the universe wants to tell you. All right. Wow. This world also tells me that the real thing is showing up. But you can't recognize the real thing if you think the fake thing is the real thing. Right? Okay? So keep that in mind. Final message for you. One card to cross the card. 7 of Wands. There you are, defensive again. You're defensive about moving forward. The energy is content. Again, there's an opportunity showing up. Chill. We're all wrong from time to time. We all get it wrong. You can't recognize the real thing if you're hung up on the wrong thing being the real thing. When the universe shows you something, when the energy shows you something, when you hear something, when you see something, when you're shown that you didn't miss out on anything, right? Or that you dodged a bullet, or that a runner soulmate wasn't the big one that you thought they were. They were actually a learner, right? It's like the first car you give somebody. You should never buy a teenager who just got their driver's license a brand new car. It's fucking stupid. You get them a little beater car. You buy it for $300 at a local used car dealership. You let them drive it around and smash into things and whatever. So they're learning. It's the learner car. Then you get the fucking Bentley, right? Nothing worse than a 16-year-old with a dinged up Bentley, all right? So at the end of the day here, you learned, right? So learn. Not much more I can fucking tell you. I tell you what, Two of Cups and the Queen of Swords. So again, you're defensive to the fact that you thought you got it right. Well, guess what? I want you to wax philosophical in this energy. This energy is going to show you some things. The energies around right now are going to show you some things. If nothing else, tomorrow I'm going to be pulling on an energy that will definitely show you some things. Jupiter squaring the North Node of Destiny in Pisces. So you may face some challenges to some of your assumptions, to some of your things. I can understand why this energy comes in, purely because of that energy that I'll be pulling on tomorrow. So that's your reading. I hope it was helpful. I now understand why I had trouble pulling a singles read outside the soulmate cycle. I don't know what this is specifically for you. I'm not saying it's your runner, your original runner, so don't get upset with me. It's got to be Robbie. It's got to be. Okay, fine. But I don't ever want you that rigid on anything. You should never feel that way. Nothing or no one is your end-all, be-all. That's not the way the energy works. It's not the way soulmate cycles work. And in fact, even if Robbie was your number one top soulmate, whatever it is, if you learned enough from it and raised your vibration enough, you could equal it. You could certainly equal it in this lifetime, even if you had to form a new soul connection with somebody. So again, nobody your end all be all. Don't turn into North Korea on me where they're blindly focused on he's our supreme leader, with their leader kind of thing. Those people are pumped with propaganda all day to get with that. Don't turn into that in your own life by generating your own propaganda in your own head. All right? Nobody the end all be all. So, at the end of the day here, whatever this is, wax philosophical as much as you can. The energy is setting up quite a bit to show you some things that you may need to see. All right? That's your reading. Tomorrow, I think that may reflect clearly in Jupiter square in the North Node for sure. Anyway, we'll see. I don't know. That's your reading. I hope it was helpful. All right? Good luck.